everyone. Let me ask you, are you a fan of avocados? You know they're supposed to be very good for you. Well, to be honest, I'm really not. I have tried preparing avocados every which way under the sun, and I haven't yet found one that I like. I have put them in salads. I've mashed them and spread them on toast. I put lemon juice on them. I put everything but the bagel on them. I've tried them so many ways. Guacamole, it depends. So, I don't know. Stay tuned because today I'm gonna tell you something simple that you can make that might just change your mind and mine. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, The Baking Diva. So nice to see all of you. If you're a subscriber of mine, thanks for returning. And if you're new here, I'd love it if you smash that subscribe button. And it's free and you'll help my channel and you'll get a notification the next time I have a video up. So, we're talking about avocados today. Do you all know what an avocado is? This is an avocado. It's not green because it's nice and ripe now. So when they're ripe, they turn darker. But an avocado is also known as the alligator pear. Did you know that? I have notes here. It says a nutrient-rich fruit. So an avocado is a fruit. It's not a vegetable. Native to the Americas and a member of the laurel family. It's prized for its creamy texture and rich, nutty flavor. And avocados are a staple in the keto and Mediterranean diets. What do they taste like? Well, the fruit is very bumpy on the outside. It has a bumpy skin that ranges from dark green to almost black. This one's almost black. And it yields to a gentle pressure without feeling mushy. The flesh is greenish and yellowish and buttery in consistency. So, that's a little background on an avocado. So today, I'm gonna make you, I guess you can call it maybe avocado flatbread? I think so. We'll call it that. You call it whatever you want. So it's only 3 ingredients. So what do you say we get started? And then we'll do a taste testing at the end. So I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. And what I did is I took a little baking sheet and I put parchment paper on it. So let me move that over there. Now here is my avocado. So I'm going to cut it lengthwise. Now an avocado has a big pit in the middle of it, and you'll see that in a second. Let me just pull this apart and look at that. You see that big pit in the middle? And this is nice and ripe. I can see that. So what I'm going to do is pop out the pit. Look at that thing. Ooh. It's a big, solid, brown pit. Whatever. All right, so take a medium-sized bowl and take a spoon, and you can just scoop your avocado. Comes out real easy. Look at this, right out of the skin. Very easy to come out. We get the other side. When I bought this, it was a bright green, but I've had it a few days, and now it's turning that black color because it's nice and ripe. All right, so we have our 1 avocado in here. Now I'm going to, well, I think before I get started on the other 2 ingredients, I'm gonna mash this a little. It's soft, so it mashes really easy. You can use a whisk. I'm just using a fork. So there we go. It's all mashed Nice, almost like you're mashing a banana. Okay, now I'm going to add to that 1 egg. Here we go. And I'm going to add to that 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. So let me put it in a cup here. Measure a cup. And I'll add that in. Let me fill it up to the top. We don't want to miss out on any of this lusciousness. And then I'm going to combine the avocado with the egg and the cheese until it's all, combined nicely. Did that make sense? I'm going to combine it so it's all combined. Well, you know what I mean. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's a good cup. Let me move this over. I'm going to put that in. So we have our 3 ingredients. Pretty easy, right? Now you can take a whisk, you can take a fork, a spoon, whatever you want, and you're going to mash all this together until it's nice and creamy. Got the egg in here, the cheese, and the avocado. I'm keeping my fingers crossed so that this is going to be the charm, and it's going to make me eat avocados. Now, they say that you shouldn't have much fat in your diet, but avocados are a good fat. I think they're high in calories, so you shouldn't eat them every day. But they're healthy and they're very good for you. I think the 2 most popular things are to spread them on toast, and they make guacamole out of avocados. Did you know that? I never liked guacamole either, but there is a Mexican restaurant that opened up not far from us, just a little place. And they explained to me where they get their avocados and what kind they get, and I can actually tolerate their guacamole. It's pretty good. All right, so you see this? It's easy to mash it up. Only took me not even a minute. All right, so now what I want to do is, let me bring over my little sheet here. Before I do this, there's another fact I read that I thought might interest you. You know, it says here, avocados were once considered a luxury item, but now it's become one of America's favorite foods in the past few decades. And it says, since 1985, the United States avocado consumption has increased 6-fold from a modest 436 million pounds a year to a whopping, you ready? 2.7 billion pounds. That was in 2022. You know, they even have a day dedicated to avocado. So whether we eat it on guacamole or we eat it on toast, people can't seem to get enough of it. And I want to join the crowd. So we're going to get a lot of benefits from eating avocados. And we're going to see now with this recipe if this one is worth the hype. So what I'm going to do with a spoon, I have that all mashed up. I'm going to put it on my parchment paper because I want to make little, I want to make flatbread. So I'm just going to put them on like this. I'll put some pictures in for you. We just want to shape them on our parchment paper. Just shape them like a flatbread. Now, once these are baked in the oven, you can use them just for dipping, or you can use them as almost like bread and put your favorite ingredient inside and make a sandwich. So I think, and I hope I'm right, with the cheese and the egg and the avocado, that maybe this is going to be the winner for me. We'll see. Make them whatever size you want. I'm spreading them out here. I have, well, let's say I have 4, maybe the size that you could use for a sandwich. Almost like a little tortilla. And then I just have another one that I'm going to spread out here. So with that recipe, I got 5, which is pretty good. All right, so now I'm going to put them in my 400-degree oven for 20 minutes until they're golden and crispy. And then I'm going to take them out, and it says you can enjoy them with your favorite fillings, or you can break them up and maybe dip them in whatever your heart desires. So let me get these popped in the oven, and I will be back, and we will do a taste testing. So stay tuned. Okay, well, I did bake them for 20 minutes. I'll put a picture in for you. This is what they look like. And they're golden brown. They're crispy, but they're not super crispy. And I'm going to taste one and let you know what I think. So let me cut this. I think you would probably use these in place of maybe a healthy bread. You'd put something in between it. So let me see if I can taste the avocado or what. But the idea is supposed to be that they're very healthy for you. So here goes. Well, like I said, I'm not an avocado lover, so I don't taste any avocado. I taste mostly cheese with another little flavor. I'm not sure. I think you have to eat these with something, not just plain. Like you could take your 2 halves and you make a sandwich out of it. So it's almost like an avocado bread or an avocado toast sandwich. It says you can put in the middle, they give you a recipe like a tablespoon of mayonnaise, tablespoon of sour cream, and some buffalo sauce. I don't like buffalo sauce and I don't have any, so I can't do that. I have some sour cream. I'm going to just put a spoonful on this plate and put a piece in and see if it changes the flavor at all. Okay, so this is my honest opinion. I'm not thrilled with just eating them by themselves. You have to put something with them. Now, just this little bit of sour cream that I'm putting on there and eating it with something else is giving it a little different flavor. And these I could eat. I could make these and figure out what I want to put inside them and make myself a little healthy sandwich. Or like I say, you can do what I'm doing, just dip them in something. But they are very healthy. Avocados are a fat, but they're a very healthy fat. So I think I could eat my avocados this way, as opposed to just scooping it out and spreading it on toast. That's just not for me. So, actually, they're not bad. A little salty, because they have the Parmesan cheese in them. I don't taste a lot of avocado. And they're healthy. And that's good. Because lately I've been trying real hard to eat more healthy. So anyway, give them a try. See what you think. And I I don't know. I think they're pretty good. It says they're macro friendly. They're, I guess, keto friendly. Low carb. So I guess I'll give them a thumbs up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I showed you a little different spin on what you can do with an avocado. And I hope you have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your support more than you know. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you all again very soon. Love you. Toodles.